welcome. Welcome if you're brand new to the team. Welcome back if you're looking to start growing your business. And just congratulations to you for taking the time to invest in your health and deciding to get on this call and move your business forward, because this call is going to cover everything from the basics on like compensation plan and what the benefits of each rank are and just how to get your business off the ground, to so much more, so that if you are a more seasoned coach and you feel like you've already hit your first few milestones, you'll get something out of this as well. So welcome to the team. I'm going to start with this. The problem is, and I hear this all the time, the problem is you think it's hard. You think it's hard and you're making 100 excuses in your head why you shouldn't start, from, I don't know where to start, or I don't know any people, or I haven't gotten a result or a transformation yet, or I'm just starting my journey. So the problem is you think it's hard, and the problem is you've got all these excuses, but the reality is it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just new. It's actually really simple. It's really fun. It's completely duplicatable. You'll see this. It's really a two-step process. And you just need to start sharing what you love. Have excitement and share what you love and why you're a Beachbody coach, or why you joined the team, or why you're doing a challenge. Everything is always going to fall back to the 4 vital behaviors. These are your 4 fundamental things you need to be doing as a coach every single day. They're really simple things to do and really simple things to not do, right? So if you make that decision to do them, the compound effect is going to grow you a business over time. The first vital behavior is simply to invite. That's to invite to a challenge group, to invite to a freemium, to invite to the coaching opportunity. The next is to be a product of the product. And this is where you really need to step to the plate and take your dedication to your challenge or your commitment to your health seriously. Being a product of the product doesn't mean you have to have 6-pack abs. It doesn't mean you have to lose an enormous amount of weight. What it means is that you need to feel like you're progressing. You need to be using these tools, our resources, so that you get healthier and share that with others. Personal development. I can guarantee you're only going to grow your business so far if you do not tap into personal and business development. This is a cornerstone to you becoming the best version of you. There's absolutely no way that you can continue to climb and become a better version of yourself and learn the things that you don't know yet unless you invest the time in learning. And that's what personal development is going to do for you. I highly recommend doing about 10 minutes a day, either on Audible or reading a book, and I have a ton of recommends for you as well. And the last is recognition. Recognition is just recognizing others, because in this day and age and at our jobs and in this society, we don't get the recognition we deserve. So this is, you guys, outside of it being a health and fitness coaching business, it is a network business. And what network means is relationship. It's a relationship marketing business. And the more you build trust and you build close relationships with other people, the better your business is going to be. And offering recognition to individuals is such a great way to start to build that trust and increase your network marketing and relationship marketing business. So you're probably saying, okay, this sounds easy enough, but what am I inviting to? And how do I actually go about inviting? Number 1, you're inviting to essentially 4 things. You're inviting to freemiums. You might host a free clean eating challenge, a free Clean Week challenge, which right now Clean Week is, outside of a little bit obsessed, the only workout program you can do on Beachbody on demand outside the paywall. Meaning that if somebody enrolls for your free membership, they just fill out a free membership link that's assigned to you, they can log on to Beachbody on demand and opt in to do all of Clean Week or all of a little bit obsessed completely free without ever having to put in their credit card. So it's such a great way to give people a teaser. I always think of freemium sort of like the lady that's at the grocery store that's sampling the goods. I mean, if she's not really standing there and talking to you about how she prepared it and all the different recipes that it's good in, you might not see the full benefit of it, because she may not speak to the struggle or the issue or the reason why you would want that specific product. So very much the same, a freemium gives you an opportunity to bring a new client or a potential client through a program, a short program, meet them in a space of heart, bring them into a free online group setting, much like we would with a challenge group. You would create your own group and give them that customer experience, give them that challenge group experience, bring other individuals in so they understand what that sense of community and togetherness is. So a little bit of success is also outside the paywall, but obviously you need loops and sliders and other things to do that program. So I generally either try to have individuals do a freemium with Clean Week, or better, and this is where I really encourage people, is to encourage them to sign up for the 2-week free trial membership. So if they enroll in a Beachbody quarterly on-demand account, it is $39, but before they ever get charged, they get 2 weeks for free. And they can cancel at the end of that 14-day period and never get charged that quarterly fee. And when they do that, they're able to access everything in the Beachbody On-Demand library. That includes all of our online member exclusives. It includes all of our workout programs. It includes all of our meal plans. So it gives you a lot of flexibility to run a more comprehensive and fun group using all of the meal plans. And it gives them a better experience to be in the grocery store and taste all the different things that are available to them. So the other thing you're inviting to is your challenge or accountability group, or your upline challenge or accountability group. You guys know I run an open accountability group that's just always rolling. Any of your new clients that sign up with a challenge pack or with a Shakeology Home Direct order are welcome to join our challenge group. I do encourage you, of course, to build your own, especially if you're looking to build a business with coaching. You're only going to want to lean on me for so long and lean on my community for so long before you step into the role of ownership and really being a leader. But for now, when you first have your first 1 or 2 clients and you don't have a preset built-in community yet, or you don't have a group you are ready to run, you can utilize mine. That's how we work as a team and we support one another. So simply invite people to do the challenge that you're doing, or connect with them and find out their struggles and goals and match them up to the program on Beachbody On Demand that's perfect for them. You can also be inviting people to your team, our team, and the coach opportunity. So each of you are going to build a team of your own, just like Soul Warriors was the team that I founded, and Set Your Soul on Fire was the team my sponsor coach founded. You're going to end up creating a team name and building a team. And it's actually one of the most fun aspects of coaching. And I think there's a lot of intrepidation going into it because it's a zone that many of us haven't worked in before. I know for me, I had my own personal fears without understanding everything ahead of time. What I've learned now, and in retrospect, I completely understand the importance of it. But more than that, it's where the quality of friendships, relationships, community, and where the heart of this job as a coach really comes into play. You definitely are going to love your business when you build your rockstar team. So invite for your coach team, invite to be part of our larger coach community, invite to our coach opportunity events. We host them every single month. Also, you can invite to events. We have local events like Super Saturday that happen quarterly that you can bring friends to. If you're attending Summit or you have aspirations to attend Summit, you can talk to your friends about them coming to Summit with you, and they would enroll as a coach and join you at Summit. So always encourage them to come to events with you. You might even host your own local events. You might do meetups in a park where all of you do a Beachbody On Demand workout together, or you do a potluck and you talk about health and wellness together. It's a great way to start to get clear on the community that you want to create and the purpose you want to create with it. You'll also want to build out a blank calendar each month so you know what you're inviting to. That way, when you look at a blank calendar or a planner, you can see exactly where you might be willing to put your freemium so that you can give your customers a 7-day experience before upgrading them into your full challenge. So most of us run a 21 or a 30-day challenge every single month, or we commit to a 60-day challenge or a rolling group. So having that freemium placed in a spot where it's just before the beginning of your big kickoff of a 21 or 30-day challenge is ideal. It gives people that opportunity to have a great experience and know that they can stay for more with you by simply upgrading and either joining your team or getting involved with a challenge pack. So build out your blank calendar, put on there everything that we put in our team pages, mark our team call times, mark the national wake up call times, block off your power hour that you're going to do every single day, mark down the challenges that you're going to host yourself, and put our coach sneak peeks on there as well. So how do you start inviting people? It's super simple, you guys. First thing you want to do is start sharing your journey. And if you already have a transformation, you can post that on social and start talking about it as well. If you just enrolled to be a coach, you can make a coming out post on social. I generally don't tell people when I do coming out posts, or if I'm doing calls to action, which is just simply telling them on a post what to do. I don't generally put the name Team Beachbody or the name of the program in my post. I like to create a little mystique and create reason for question. It's like if you give everybody everything, then they don't have any reason to contact you or ask for more information. But if you give them a teaser and you show them a little bit about why you're excited about what you're doing and a couple steps about what you are doing and who you're looking for, it gives them the opportunity to reach out or like it, so you can reach out to them and find out what they're interested in learning more about. So a simple way to share your journey is to post daily on your social media and talk about your workout in the morning, or how it made you feel, or how excited you were that you had an accountability group, how you would never have woken up in the morning at 5 a.m., but you knew the other girls in your accountability group were, so that they kept you inspired and you got up and killed your workout, and otherwise you wouldn't have done it, right? There's stories you can be telling, and there's a saying that facts sell and stories tell. You want to build connective tissue, you want to show people that you're progressing, and you just simply want to share your story and what you're learning and loving about what you're doing. And if you're sharing that and creating an air of mystique without being too evasive, you're going to have individuals that are curious, and that's creating curiosity marketing and helping you bridge the gap to make that first conversation happen and have a lot of great conversations in that. So you want to work from, or you want to make a list. It's one and the same. So I always recommend making a list of at least 100 people every single month. Every single month. Make a list of at least 100 people. These are not 100 people that you necessarily invited before. That could be your 100 people follow-up list. This is 100 new people. And you might wonder sometimes, where am I going to get 100 new people? But if you're doing the business basics that are on your business activity tracker every single day, you'll find in a month you've already added well over 100 people to your network. I highly recommend adding at least 5 people to your network every single day. You can do that on Facebook by going under the Facebook Friends tab and looking for people that you might know through other friends, or you have mutual friends with that aren't coaches on your team. And add them to your network. Or if you're on Instagram, start conversations with people that you'd be authentically interested in getting to know, people who have similar likes and interests as you, and you can find them under hashtags. Like I look under foodie hashtags all the time because I love staring at beautiful food. And so I create a lot of conversations with women that are like me that also have those same loves and joys. So work from a list, create a list of 100 people that you think might be interested in doing a challenge with you or getting started on a health and wellness journey. And throughout the month, make it your non-negotiable to make your way through that list. You can invite 3 people a day with a hard invite, start 3 new conversations a day. Like, hey, how are you? You've been on my heart and mind and I haven't seen you in forever. What's new? Ask a question. How is your mom? How's your family? Are you still here? Are you still working here? I saw you have 2 kids. How old are they now? Start a genuine conversation with them. So do 3 invites, have 3 genuine conversation starters, and do 3 follow-ups every single day. It's really simple. Reach out and personally invite those 3 people, follow up with 3 people, it's what I just mentioned, and start 3 to 5 new conversations daily. Meet up and do workouts with individuals that are in your local area. I always say sometimes with coaching, everybody gets so excited about building a business from their phone that they're not looking up, and human connection is what we really need. So look up from outside your iPhone or your computer, get out, go to local things around you, local hobbies of yours, invite a friend for a workout, tell them what you're doing, and ask them if they want to do it with you. Make it an organic part of conversation that you're having every single day. When I first got started on my journey, I would be out and about and someone would say to me, hey Meredith, how are you doing? You look great. What's new? It's like a common thing for people to say, what's new? How have you been? And so I just made it a part of my conversation and said, wow, it's so good to see you. I've been great. I recently started a 21-day fitness program. I recently started a 60-day fitness program. I've been working out with a new community of people and watching everybody progress. And I've lost maybe 5 pounds. So I'm just feeling really good. How are you? What's new with you? So I would turn the conversation over right away, get it off me and focus on them and ask genuine questions. How are they? What's new? How are they feeling? What are they doing for free time? What do they got going on this summer? You might find in there, they start inquiring more about the challenge you're doing, or there might be a place to invite them. You might simply say something. If they say, oh my gosh, I wish I had time to work out, you might simply say, you know what? I'm doing this from home in 20 minutes a day. I would love if we did it together. It'd be great to have accountability partners. can I send you a text later, or can I send you an email later, or give you a shout and talk to you about it? Like, you don't have to word vomit on them in that conversation. And even if you didn't come back around to it in that conversation, you could easily find them on Facebook later and send them a little message and just say, hey, it was really great running into you today. I would love to connect with you a little bit more. And actually, after you left, I felt so rude that I didn't invite you to be part of our accountability community. We have so many wonderful women working out with us, and it'd be really fun if you had any interest in doing it with me. You know, would you have any interest in starting on a fitness journey? You can easily come back to that conversation once you've planted a seed. So don't be shy, just be real, share what you're doing and what you love, and invite others to experience it. Because if you love it, and you do, and that's why you're here, then others are going to love it too. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, or I wouldn't have the business that I have. I wouldn't have built this amazing team. You wouldn't be here today. If you love it, other people are going to love it too. So, ready for your first business goal? I'm going to say your first business goal is Success Club, but it is interchangeable with what I have for step 2, because on your way to hitting Success Club, you'll actually also hit our step 2 business goal. So they're kind of one and the same. But let's start with Success Club. First of all, Success Club, why you want to hit it monthly. On the left, Success Club is the Beachbody baseline benchmark that helps you grow your business. The cool thing with Beachbody is they give us the leader ladder, they give us Success Club, they give us all these cool benchmarks so that we can say, okay, if I do X, I'm going to get Y as a result. So if you help 3 people get started every single month on a challenge pack, you're going to hit at least Success Club 5 or 6, generally 6, and you're going to start earning income. So you get 2 points for every new customer you help that either gets a challenge pack, and the challenge pack is a total body solution. That's fitness and your nutrition, like the Performance line or Shakeology line bundled together, or Shakeology HD order. HD means home direct, so it's on auto shipment. The minimum goal you hit is SC5 to be Success Club qualified. If you help 3 people, you're likely going to hit Success Club 6. Most things are 2 Success Club points. And if you want to build a bigger business faster, you just help more people. So the business perks of hitting Success Club: 1, you're going to earn larger commissions. I'm going to show you a little breakdown of the compensation plan. So Success Club equals larger commissions. You're going to build retention and residual income. Anytime somebody gets started on a challenge pack, they're enrolled in either Shakeology or Performance line or the Beach Bar Home Direct. That Home Direct renews every 30 days. So every 30 days that person is buying product, you're getting a commission on it until they decide to upgrade as a coach and save and get the discount, or perhaps run their business. You become a success starter when you hit Success Club your first, your second, and your 3rd month of your business. Beachbody considers your first month of your business either the month you enrolled in or the month after. So if you enrolled at the very end of 1 month, you would have the whole next business month to hit your goals, to earn Success Club. So when you hit Success Club 3 months in a row, you earn a ticket to Coach Summit. You also earn more. I want to say it's like 23 times more than other coaches just by being a success starter, because you're doing the work and you're building momentum. You're putting out the invitations. You're talking to at least 100 people every single month, and you're ramping up your business. And that has a compound effect that's going to really show for you over time. Just like how your fitness shows up, you do 80-day obsession and you see your result in 80 days and it's awesome. Or you do Insanity Max 30 and it takes you 60 days. You get a great result in 60 days, but it's the effort that you put in every single day. It's the sweat, it's the hard work that you put in every single day that got you to that 60 or 80-day goal. It didn't show up overnight, but the compound effect really works out. So success starters earn about 23 times more than other coaches. The coach sign-up fee is completely waived when you enroll somebody on a challenge pack. So generally to sign up as a coach, it's $40. If you enroll someone with a challenge pack, that coach fee of $40 is waived. So it gives them a great opportunity to start getting the discounts, to decide if they want to earn an income or to earn their supplements for free every single month, simply by enrolling when they get their challenge pack. That also helps you get your first coach, and that's what we'll talk about more in step 2. And this is the creation or the beginning of duplication. So whether they enroll as a coach or not, say they enroll as a coach down the road, you can show them how to hit Success Club and how to help people with challenge packs, because that's exactly how they started. So there's a simple duplicatable process in there that you don't want to bypass. Also, this is a total solution. This is how your customers, your clients, are going to meet their goals. They're going to have the fitness, they're going to have the nutrition, they're going to have the community aspect, and they're going to have you as a coach. And also, there's a lot more perks to Success Club. One of the most fun perks, I think, is qualifying for monthly rewards and prizes. These are little recognition prizes that Team Beachbody and myself or your upline coach gives you. You get recognized for helping people weekly and monthly, and you get on our leaderboards with all the other leaders. You get your name up in lights, which is what you want to see. You earn our annual Success Club trip for you plus one. Did you know this? Every single year, Team Beachbody puts on a just bananas amazing retreat. So we've gone to Grand Cayman Islands and Cozumel. We've been to Bahamas. We've been to Jamaica. We've been to Dominican Republic. This year we were at the Riviera Maya. So there's so many amazing trips you get to go on with incredible, like 5-star accommodations for you plus one. You can bring your spouse, you can bring a family member, you can bring a friend, you can bring a coach. So there's no reason why you shouldn't do this by just hitting the business basics every single month. But you've got to hit Success Club every single month that year to be qualified to go. So make sure that Success Club is your non-negotiable. All-Stars and All-Star Legends get preferred seating at registration for events. All-Stars and All-Star Legends just show consistency in their business. They're hitting Success Club for 12 months in a row or 24 months in a row. It's the most fun way to build your business is hitting Success Club. Earn trips and free leads when you're at advanced rank and hitting SC monthly. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. And it makes challenge groups fun because everybody has the same system. Everybody's drinking Shakeology or everybody's using Energize. Everybody's on the same program or has accessibility to all the programs if you want to develop a really fun hybrid workout calendar. So Success Club challenge packs are the way to go. And note, you must be an active status coach with at least 90 personal volume points on HD on your account to qualify for Success Club and its rewards. So what does that mean? It simply means that you're either on Shakeology, you're on your performance line, you've got an HD order that represents at least 90 personal volume points. Both of those are 90 personal volume points that are locked in on your account to keep you active. So tips to close. So you might say, okay, that sounds awesome. Success Club is fun, but every time I talk to people, I get crickets or I start a conversation and it falls flat. So tips to close. One, you've got to create a deadline and a participant cap. So if you're having a conversation that's falling off, you can easily follow up with someone and say, hey, I've got, today's the last day to sign up for XYZ, or I only have 3 spaces left. Should I hold one for you? Did you still want that spot I saved for you? I only have 3 days. Today's the last day to get in on the group. I saved a spot for you. Did you still want the spot I saved for you? So create that urgency that they have to make a decision, because most of us in life won't make a decision unless we're pushed to make a decision. Offer an incentive. Let people know you have either an early bird sign up special, you're giving away a $10 gift card on Amazon, or you're sending a couple packets of Energize, or somehow they get some sort of preferred thing. So think about what you might want to create as an incentive and have an incentive program, or even have an incentive to sign up by a certain deadline. Get them on the phone. This is the best way to close, is simply to lean into people's hesitations. If somebody doesn't respond, or the conversation falls flat, or they're kind of in limbo, you can simply send a message and say, hey, let's hop on the phone for 10 or 15 minutes. What's the best number to catch you at? And what's the best day to ring you? Let's schedule that. That's it. End it with a question. I always send people that question all the way through our conversation so that they know as soon as they're done enrolling, or if our enrollment process should fall short, that I'm going to get on the phone with them and I'm going to make sure that they know I've got their back. I'm going to answer their questions. I'm going to get them through their hesitations, and I am their coach there to help them. So get people on the phone, because then they know you're not just selling something from behind a computer, but you do authentically care, you genuinely care, and you are going to be there to support them and keep them accountable. It makes all of the difference in the world. Assume the client, assume the sale, and end the conversation with a question so if you're, on the phone, or if you're in an email and you're not quite sure how to get them to sign up next, simply ask a question like, which package is better for you, X or Y? Do you want the 2B mindset with Shakeology, or do you want the 2B mindset with Shakeology and an annual to Beachbody on demand? Does this sound like it would benefit you? So if you're somewhere not quite to the end and you just need to find out if they're still interested, you can say, does this sound like it was something that would benefit you? So that you can hear their response and you know how to respond to that. Again, you can refer to having a certain amount of spaces left or a certain deadline for sign up. So some compensation plan highlights you should know about. All coaches earn 25% commissions on products from the Team Beachbody store. We all earn 36% or up to 36% on challenge packs. So you do earn more on challenge packs. That's why I always encourage you to work with them. You do earn 40% on Beachbody On Demand subscriptions. It is a higher percentage. It has a lesser reoccurrence rate. So if you're signing someone up for a challenge pack, not only are you working with potentially getting in Success Club, but every time that you help someone with a challenge pack, you get them on auto direct, you're going to get residuals every single month on their upcoming orders. So you continue to earn income. With Beachbody On Demand, the membership only updates once a quarter or once a month, or excuse me, once a year. So you're really only seeing that 40% here and there, not very much at all unless you have a lot of clients on it. So I highly recommend, again, working with Success Club points, working with challenge packs, and helping people get started with their total body solution. There's a little breakdown here of the challenge packs. You can see how they stack up month 1, month 2, month 3, and moving forward. So now you know, right? Now once you've mastered hitting Success Club, you know how to duplicate it and teach it to others as well, right? It's super easy. So once you've hit Success Club, you help 3 people, you know exactly what you need to do. Every single month you make a list of 100 people. You can look at the people that said no or the crickets from last month, follow up with those people, add 100 new people to your list. The follow-ups are easy. You're just gonna send either the last message or send a little note and say, hey, just wanted to check in on you. I know our conversation fell flat. I think timing for you was probably bananas. I have another group starting up on X date. I wanted to make sure to invite you first since I invited you last month, or I saved a spot for you since I knew you were interested. Do you want me to hold it for you? Is now a great time? So just simply follow up with a genuine follow-up that you would want to receive from somebody with loving support. You can also build a new list of 100 and start going through that. And now that you have individuals who are on your challenge, you have individuals that upgrade to a coach, and you can teach them how to do this very same thing. You can teach them how to hit Success Club because you know how to do it. This business at its core fundamental level is a rinse and repeat business. So here's your next step in building your business. And this often is going to happen in that first step on your way to Success Club. So your first rank advancement is Emerald. And when I say rank advancement, there's 2 parts to coaching. I like to kind of break it down. One part is just your commission side. So we just covered the compensation highlights for commissions and what you can earn as a coach without building a team. The second side is team building. And as you team build, you rank advance your business and you teach others how to rank advance their business as well. Team building, again, is not only the most fun aspect of coaching and the way you'll build the closest relationships, but it's also where your business can get very financially strong, given time and given consistency and developing leaders. So the first rank advancement you want to take is Emerald. Emerald means you simply have a coach on your left leg and a coach on your right leg. All of us have 2 legs in the Beachbody world, okay? So you have a coach on your left leg, a coach on your right leg. The best way to achieve Emerald is on your way to SC. So when you're enrolling your customers for a challenge pack, you can give them the opportunity to enroll as a coach just like you for future savings or to be part of our team or for higher accountability. The $40 fee is waived with enrollment. And even for individuals who don't enroll at their challenge, at the time they purchase a challenge pack, let's say someone from last month enrolled on a challenge pack and they want to become a coach this month, they can upgrade as a coach, pay the $40, and fill out a coach reimbursement link specifically for individuals who have already purchased challenge packs. And the benefits of enrolling as a coach for your customer is that they're going to start getting 25% off their orders. Even with the $15.95 business service fee that we have, they're going to get an additional $16 off Shakeology. So that saves them like $32 a month just by being a coach. They have the opportunity to earn their favorite supplements for free and earn at a 25 to 40% commission, as well as a bonus structure if they decide to rank advance their business to Emerald and higher. And if they're in the military, their business service fee is waived, so even more benefits. The benefits of being Emerald for you you start earning cycle bonuses in addition to your commissions. So you've got your 25 to 40% commissions, and now you've got $14 team cycle bonuses that start stacking up as your team builds. If you are an Emerald and you're in Success Club, you can also be part of our leads program where you start getting company-generated leads from Beachbody. These are individuals that purchase Beachbody programs. They might have come in from Hulu or from Beachbody.com or any eBay or anywhere, but Beachbody knows that their customers are going to have better results, stay consistent, and advance if they have a coach to help them. So they assign them to you, and you therefore start to get new customers provided to you from Beachbody, and therefore you start to get commissions. So you basically get free money, which is just bananas that they do that. Emerald's also the beginning of building a team. It's step 2 of the duplication process. Remember, step 1 was hitting Success Club. You're going to show people how to hit Success Club. Step 2 is hitting Emerald, and you're going to be able to show your team how to hit Emerald. That's all this business is Success Club over and over, and Emerald over and over. At the core fundamental level, that's all you have to do to build an amazing business is master those 2 skills and teach those 2 skills. I always say coaching is really about teaching people to help people. And if you can teach people to help people, you're going to have a really, really amazing business just based off Success Club and Emerald duplication. Get recognized for opening your business and founding your team. That happens at Emerald. And when it comes to growing your business exponentially, increasing the income that you can earn with Team Beachbody, this is how it's done. This is how it's done is you hit your baseline first and you start rank advancing from there. So to make it happen today, it's really easy. You can either have your spouse sign up on one leg or a family member sign up on one leg. You can have a friend or a family member sign up on the other leg. Most people start their businesses that way. Most network businesses are built that way. You simply have family first. And a great way to get that support is to reach out to those you care about and say, listen, I just opened a business. I'm really excited about it. I'm looking for my first customer testimonials, and I'm looking to launch the doors of my business. Would you be willing to help me? Would you be willing to be one of my first transformations? Would you be willing to be one of my first clients? Of course, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can absolutely send it back if you don't love it. Would you be willing to be one of my first coaches? Would you be willing to do this with me? Like, get excited and invite the people you care about most. And I'll tell you, we all have enough really close people in our life, at least 2 close people that are willing to help and support us if it's something we truly care about. So ask a family member or friend to sign up, 1 on each leg with a challenge pack. The commission is going to roll up to you. So even if you're like, I don't want to take their money, that 36% commission you make, you could just give it back to them essentially, and they're getting basically 36% off their challenge pack. That's up to you. So simple, right? And now that you've mastered both hitting Success Club and becoming an Emerald coach, the rest is rinse and repeat business. It's super, super easy. Just continue to hit Success Club, replicate Emerald over and over again, and teach your coaches to do the same. Now, if you're doing that, you're also going to hit Ruby, Diamond, and Star Diamond. So let's quickly talk about Ruby and Diamond and show you a little bit of a visual of what it looks like to build your business. So on the left, you see coach. There's nobody on your team. It's just you. The coach one has a blank circle because it's not even active. They don't have their 90 PV requirement to hit SC. An active coach has at least 50 PV. So I don't want you to get too confused at this because I know I did early on. But basically, being active and being Success Club qualified are 2 different things. So being Success Club qualified with 90 PV will ensure you're an active coach. So I always say, don't worry about the PV for each additional rank. Just worry about staying Success Club qualified with 90 PV and you'll be totally set. But should you have someone on your team, or should you decide you don't want to be on Shakeology and you don't care about being Success Club qualified, which I don't understand why anyone would do that, you would only need 50 PV to be considered active as a base coach. As an Emerald coach with 2 coaches on your team, you would need 50 PV. As a Ruby coach, Ruby coaches have 4 coaches, and 1 on each leg is actually an Emerald coach. You can see that signified by the green dots. You would need a little bit more PV. And then as an active Diamond, you need 4 on each leg, and 1 on each leg is an Emerald coach. When you hit Ruby, you start to earn a $16 cycle bonus opposed to the $14 you got at Emerald. And when you hit Diamond, you get an $18 cycle bonus. It sounds small and it starts small. But I will tell you over time that $18 cycle bonus is going to roll over many, many, many times, and it's going to build you a very, very hearty income. So Diamond and Star Diamond, for those of you that were interested in learning more about the potential and the income opportunities with coaching, this is the slide you want to look at. So it shows you here at the top the earnings cap per rank. So at Coach, you don't have really any way to generate any cycle bonus. You don't have anybody on your team. So at Coach, all you can earn is commissions. This is all in cycle bonuses. As an Emerald coach, you get $14 per cycle. You can earn up to $250 a week. So if you never rank advance, but you continue to bring people onto your team, they just are coach rank, and you build a lot of volume on your team through onboarding a lot of coaches and helping a lot of people, you're going to earn up to $250 a week. Not bad for an Emerald coach. You can make $1 million, $1 million would be great. $1,000, is that right? $1,000 a month. A Ruby coach, you're going to have, again, 4 coaches on your team. 1 on each leg is an Emerald. You're going to earn up to $1,000 a week. And it continues to go up from there. Diamond, you're getting an $18 cycle bonus. You're going to start to earn up to $2,000 per week. Every single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rank, Star Diamond rank simply means that you have another diamond on your team. From 1 to 4-star, they can be on any leg of your business. They can all be stacked on one leg. But to get to 5-star, you need to have 2 coaches on one leg and 3 on the other leg. For 4-star, it might need to be 3 and 1. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up for you. 6-star, again, you have to have already had your 5, so you have to have at least 2 on one leg, and then it can be more on the other. So there is a little strategy that goes on in there, but that's really ahead of the 8 ball. What you need to look at is what you max out at per week at each of these ranks. And I will say this isn't your starting part at that rank, but it's a growing part. So as you're developing leaders on your team then is going to be building teams, and it generates volume. So the volume on the team is what Beachbody is paying you out on. You're not getting a cut of anybody else's money. I can guarantee you that everybody's getting paid what they earn, but Beachbody pays you on your leadership, and your leadership is based upon the volume and the amount of personally sponsored coaches you have that are leading teams as well. So you'll see at something like 10 to 15-star, you're going to max out at about $12,000 per week. So that's about what, $48,000 a month. You also get matching bonuses. So again, Team Beachbody pays you on your leadership, so you get 5 to 10% on top of whatever your coaches are earning in their cycle bonuses. So if you have a coach that's earning $100 in cycle bonus, Team Beachbody will pay you 10% of that simply for being a great leader. They're not taking their money. Team Beachbody is just paying out for your leadership. Hopefully that makes sense. I think some people have some sort of preconceived notion that with network businesses that it's a pyramid and that you take from people. You will never take from anybody on your team. You will never take from another person. And I guarantee you will only determine your own success. You can bypass the success of your upline. It is up to you to determine what you want out of this business and then to go after it. So in addition to that, if you're 2-star or above, you get qualified for our diamond bonus pools. So every single quarter, we have 4 quarters in a year, you can qualify for one of the diamond bonus pools or all 4 of them. So if you're a 2-star diamond, you'll qualify just for the 2-star bonus. But once you start to move up, if you're 5-star, you'll qualify for the 5-star and the 2-star bonus. At 10-star, you qualify for the 10, the 5, and the 2. And at 15-star, you qualify for the 15, the 10, the 5, and the 2-star bonus. The star bonuses are not small bonuses. I'd say for 2-star, it's generally somewhere at around $1,500. 5-star, it's probably around $3,500. 10-star, it's close to about $20,000. And 15-star, it's closer to $75,000. It's a very $50,000 to $75,000. So you could be earning that quarterly based on the leadership that you've developed on your team. So you can see where team building is really important if you want to grow a very income sustainable business. So you've probably also heard about Elite and Premier. And I don't want to go too deep into this today. Those of you that are shooting for it, you already are locked in with me and working on your goal guides. But all Premier coaches are minimally 2-star. All Elite coaches are minimally 5-star. So those of you that already are getting started and you've got it on your goal board and you're like, I want to do the things that all the Elite and Premier coaches are doing, this is what you need to understand. There is an Elite and Premier goal guide. You can find that in the Coach FAQ. Probably find it in our Coach Online office. and it does help advanced leaders ensure that they're hitting their qualifications. But foundational to the Premier and Elite quals is that you are advancing at least 2 diamond coaches a year, and that you are indeed either a 2-star to hit Premier or a 5-star. So if you're an Emerald coach right now, or if you're at coach right now and you're looking at Elite and Premier, you need to understand that you need to be developing leaders. And the only way to develop leaders is to go all the way back to slide 1, where we talked about the 4 vital behaviors, getting people into your challenge groups, inviting and mastering those 2 things, which is Success Club, hitting it every single month, and Emerald, and duplicating that every single month. And when I say hitting Emerald every single month, it's like add more than 2 people to your team. Once you know how to do that, you can you can add 4 people to the team. You could add 6 people to your team in a month, because it's simple. You're just signing the individuals you would sign up for a challenge pack as a coach, and then you're paying it forward and teaching them how to do the same. So perks of being Elite or Premier include going to our leadership events, having the esteemed recognition, being in the top percentile of our network, paid hotel stays at leadership events and at Summit, preferred registration and seating on events, on-stage recognition, and team travel perks. I will say Elite is the best program. I've been at Elite for 4 years in a row now, and it's really nice. Not only for the recognition of our team, but when you go to events, you get lots of great treatment. It's really, really nice. So you should want to be an Elite coach. So no, once you're a 2-star, like 2-star diamond should be your goal, no matter who you are today. If you're like just getting started and you're like, okay, really think I want to be a diamond coach and I want to move to, star diamond and 15-star diamond, a really reasonable goal to look at is to become a 2-star coach, because you can do that fairly easily. And 2-star allows you to open up another business center. So what does that mean? Beachbody lets you replicate yourself 25 times. So every time you have a business center that hits 2-star rank, you get to open up another you. What? So basically they have you sign up as a coach with your social security, but with a different email address. And that coach, you get to pick which leg of the business you want them on, and you get to build them out the way you want to build them out. So let's say you want to advance another diamond on your team. You could build your own diamond within your business center. Does that make sense? So you get to replicate yourself. So the beautiful thing is if you're shooting for 5-star and you're like, well, that seems so far off to find 5 leaders that want to run with me. It's not hard. It's not hard, because you really only need 3 leaders. If you're building your spouse account or like your significant other's account with their help, if you advance to 2-star and you build a second business center for you, you're in control of 2 of those diamonds right now, right then. You only need 3 more. You only need 3 more to hit 5-star. So you really only need 3 leaders on your team, and you need to be willing to 20x it. You need to be willing to work harder than anyone else if you're going to see your business grow. And that really goes without saying otherwise. So this all sounds simple, right? But now you're probably saying, okay, I get it. It's really simple. I've heard it all before. But where do I find coaches, especially the coaches who want to work the business opposed to those who just want the preferred customer discounts? And how do I build a freaking rock star team? Well, it goes back to the vitals. So let's break them down a little bit more. It's always the four vitals. Number 1 is inviting. You've got to know who you are, because who you are is who your avatar is. Does that make sense? Your avatar is your target demographic. So you're looking for more you. So knowing who you are will help you understand who to invite. It'll help you understand who you're talking to on your social media. It'll help you understand the languaging that you want to use and why that person would be excited to start the program, or what they want. Do they want to start a program, or do they want to become a coach, or both? Think about what attracted you to your coach. What attracted you to me? Did you know them? Did you know me? Did you follow them on social media? Did they personally invite you? What did they say that made you reach out? Did you say no at first? Was there a gap between the time you initially reached out? Did they reach out in between them? Did you have hesitations? Did she field them? What did you guys connect over? This is all going to help you understand what you might need to show, do, what conversations you're going to have, and what the process might look like for you, since you are the same as your coach. You're the same person that you're looking for. So invite to your challenge groups and give your customer the best experience ever. Keep them accountable, help them reach their goals. Invite to the coach sneak peeks and invite them to the team. And never brush off someone who just enrolled for discounts we're at liberty at any given time to decide we want to choose a different path. So someone can enroll for discounts and, their back might be against the wall and they might lose their job and decide they want to move forward with this. Or they might stumble upon a program that after a year as a discount coach, they have an amazing transformation on and they decide they want to run with. So never discount those individuals who enroll as a discount coach. Always send them the same welcome letter, bring them onto the team, welcome them into the groups, and let them know when they're ready, those resources are there for them. And until then, use the group for accountability, fun, and support, and that you're their backbone and there to help them. Get clear on your vision for your team and what you're creating. How will it be of benefit to this person to join your team? Do you have a team mission? Do you have a goal? Are you, helping moms that need a sense of purpose, that have been at stay-at-home moms for a while, that want community? Are you helping women who are already fitness professionals that aren't really making money in their studios? Are you helping them have another avenue to earn income? Are you helping college students that, are struggling and don't have the time to work with their studies, but have an hour to allocate to do a dorm-based business? So think about what your avatar is and what the vision of your team is and what your mission is, and that's going to help you understand who to talk to. So make your list of 100. After you think about that, fill out your diamond roadmap. I'll show you what that looks like with your dream team, and then start inviting. And be a product of the product. Do your challenge like it's your job. Make progress your non-negotiable. Celebrate every single win with excitement and share that on social media. Share it with people when you're talking to them. Talk about what you love and what's changing for you. Talk about the friends, positivity, encouragement, and support you're getting from our accountability community, from the team, from the women you're working with, from your mentor, and how fun it is to be working and collaborating with people that have similar passions and have an entrepreneurial fire. It lights you up. People need to be lit up. So personal development, you must want to change your life and you must read or listen to personal and business development if you want to be someone different than or better than you are today. You've got to get to live events. You've got to invest in seminars. I started by simply reading the book First Steps to Wealth by Danny Johnson. That's what my coach told me to read. That's where I started. I continued on and read a ton of other personal development books since, and some of my favorites were The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, The 10X Route by Grant Cardone, Eric Worre Go Pro, and Get Over Your Damn Self by Rami N. I don't know how to say her last name. But those are really great books. The last two, Eric Worre's Go Pro and Get Over Your Damn Self, are specifically about network marketing businesses. And you have a relationship marketing, network marketing business. So it is important you read about these because they teach you tools and tricks and resources on how to use your languaging, your posturing, and how to build your team. You're not going to build your team just by watching my team calls and leaning on me for support, or by all willy-nilly thinking you know how to do it, because there is an art to relationship marketing. It's developing relationships and it's truly helping people. So read the books that help you fine-tune that art. Share what you're learning, embody it. So as you're learning these great concepts, as you're learning how to become a better leader and a better individual, a healthier person, act as that you're already that person you wish you were. And because when you act as if, you become. I always say you've got to step into these shoes that are like 10 sizes bigger than you, and they feel awkward, and they're like clown shoes and floppy. But the only way to master walking in them and to get really good posturing yourself in them is to put them on and practice walking in them. And after a while, they're going to start to fit because you will grow into them. Recognition. Celebrate others, brag on people, celebrate your challengers that show up daily and are getting results and are super consistent. You can send them a quick audio message and just say, hey girl, I've been watching you in the group every single day. Your posts inspire me. Can I ask if you've ever considered joining the team? Or can I ask if you've ever considered being a coach? I would love to have you co-lead the next challenge with me. Empower them. Show them that you believe in them and that you would love to collaborate with them. Ask them if they've ever considered being a coach for more accountability if they're not showing up in your group. Reach out and send that same message and say, hey, I haven't seen you showing up in the group. I know you had some really big aspirations and goals with your health and fitness. How's it going? And then in the next conversation, you can say, listen, the way that I stay the most accountable is simply by enrolling as a coach because it made me have to show up for me. Have you ever considered becoming a coach for higher accountability? I would love to be more accountable to you. Let's do this together. So celebrate your coach's first wins. When they get their first customer, do a shout out board, recognize them in our team page. When they enroll as a coach, go over to their team page, go over to their personal page, or when they rank advance and put up a banner and celebrate them and talk about what they just did and how awesome they are. And connect with people you don't really know yet. This is how you build relationships. So on social media, a lot of times if I have friends that I'm watching that I've somehow added to my network and they've ended up on my feed, and I just are so inspired by them every single day and I look forward to their posts, I'll go over and send them a vocal message and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know, I don't even know how we got to be friends on Facebook, but I really look forward to your posts every single day. They really inspire me. So thanks for making this a really positive space. Make that first connection. Because when you make that first connection, they're going to feel good. You just made someone feel really freaking good, right? Like, that's awesome. It makes you feel good. It makes someone feel good. It makes them feel good. And they're also going to keep you in a higher regard then. They're instantly, if that's their first impression, they're going to say, oh my gosh, what a genuinely nice individual. And then when they keep an eye on what you're doing, they're going to look at it from a more genuine space and not from a space of skepticism. So connect and let people know you see them. So Diamond Roadmap, we're almost to the end. Draw this out on a sheet of paper and fill in the bubbles. This is how you're going to advance to Diamond. This is what it looks like. You've got 4 coaches on each leg. So I'm looking at the one on the left. You've got 4 coaches on each leg. 1 on each leg is an emerald. So put names in. Think about who your dream team is, right? You've thought about your mission for your team. You thought about your vision. You thought this will help, how this will benefit your avatar. You thought about, like, how did I meet my coach? How did I connect to my coach? Am I going to know my coaches from that same space, from that same conversation, from the same general interests? And then put the names in there. Maybe your spouse and your mom are at the top. That's how you got to Emerald, or you're getting to Emerald. And then start filling it in. You might be able to anticipate who your Emeralds are. Your spouse could be one, because you could help them build their account. So that's easy enough. And then you might have a friend that's a lot like you, that has similar passions, that you would love to build this with, that you guys would love to run together. And share this opportunity with them. Say, hey, can we go to tea? I have something on my heart I've been wanting to talk to you about. Sit down with them and tell them what you're doing and why you think they'd be so great for it. And mastermind the ideas that you guys could create together. This business is all about dreaming and visualizing, because whatever you want, you can absolutely make happen, but it's up to you to make it happen. You actually have to do the work behind it. But the work is really fun, especially when you have people that you love working with. So I always say it's better to have a couple emeralds on each leg and have a little bit longer legs than just 8 coaches, because the reality is, if you have coaches that enroll but don't decide to grow their business and they just want to enjoy the discounts, they may not be individuals that want to order Shakeology every single month. They might be Shakeology users that order once every other month. Maybe some people drink a half a scoop. Maybe some people, went on vacation and they forgot to bring in. They have too much supply, so they put it on hold. In which case, the 8 coaches might begin to fall inactive. So you have to have at least 50 PV on your account to be active, 90 PV to be Success Club qualified. So if those individuals are falling inactive because they really only stayed on Shakeology a couple of months, and I will say our highest retaining product in the Beachbody store is Energize, and Shakeology retention usually is about 2 to 3 months, okay? So if you sign up people just for the discounts, you won't necessarily have them on your team for a really long time. So unless they're really loyal customers and loyal Shakeology users, they will be, but if not, you've got to continue to build your legs. So I always recommend having at least 6 to 8 coaches on each leg of your business and at least 2 emeralds. And I actually really like to have solid emeralds. So instead of just having an emerald that has 2 coaches, like really helping them become what I call a double emerald. And so they have 4 coaches on their team. That way, if they have the same problem, if somebody falls inactive, they're still locked in at emerald. That makes your Diamond Business Center really, really strong. And when you start to get your teammates, your coaches, you start helping them hit double emerald, and they have those achievements, they see that they can build a team too. And you might have just found your next diamond coach. So have a long-term vision and focus on your income-producing activities. You need to allocate minimally an hour a day if you really want to build this business to following the business activity tracker. It's super simple. Everything is laid out for you there. The majority of your time in your business power hour is going to be spent on inviting, following up with conversations, adding to your network, and starting new conversations. And the key to this business and success in this business is simply being consistent and staying consistent and doing those vital behaviors and logging off everything on your business activity tracker every single day. That's how the compound effect takes place. It doesn't take long if you just do an hour a day, if you're keeping your vision on that long-term piece. If you're hoping to see an outcome in 30 days, in 60 days, in 90 days, and think you're going to build $1 million business overnight, you're going to be horribly disappointed because everything takes time. There is no such thing as overnight success. But I can guarantee, I can tell you from a girl who started in the exact same place as you, a girl that knew nothing about network and marketing business. All she knew was that she didn't really want to have a network or marketing business, and she wanted to develop her own business with health and wellness, and she loved Team Beachbody, and she loved Shakeology. As that girl coming to you today from where I'm at now, I can tell you that the things that I did is everything that I told you in this presentation. I do the 4 vital behaviors every single day. I do my income producing activities every single day. I take at minimum an hour to go through my business activity tracker. And really, I dedicate a lot more time because I have a full-time, now I'm a full-time coach. At the beginning, I was a part-time coach, and I did this outside of my other job. And the last thing I did is I stayed consistent. I made it my non-negotiable to hit Success Club and then some every single month. I haven't had a month, I think, that I've ever hit just Success Club 5, because to me, that's baseline. Baseline benchmarks aren't for me, but that's my personality. I'm an achiever. I may not have been the best student in school, but I'm certainly an achiever. I certainly believe in myself. I certainly believe in my vision, and I certainly know I can build a business based on hard work, because where I lack skill or talent, I can make up for it in hard work, and I know that. So if you have that sort of mindset, then you absolutely can build this business. Just have a long-term vision of where you want to be in 5 to 10 years and not where you want to be in just a year. And set your bar high so that if you don't hit your bar, you fall into the space that's still above your benchmark, right? Like I set my sights for Success Club 30 to 40 every single month. So if I fall in at 14 to 20, I may not have hit my goal, but my outcome wasn't bad, right? I set my goal to bring on 8 to 13 coaches a month. But if I don't hit my goal and I fall in at like 4 to 5, guess what? My business is still growing. Whereas if I set my benchmark for SC5, that was my goal, and I fell in at 2, I wouldn't have even hit my baseline to build a business. Or if I said, I want to bring in 2 coaches every single month, and I brought in 0, I wouldn't have even hit like the baseline for growing a team. So set your bar high. Go for 5-star this year and fall in at 2-star and build your second business center so you at least hit Premier, and you build for 5-star for next year. Shoot high to fall low. Build for SC20 or 50 so you fall in at 10 to 30. Not bad. But stay consistent, because that's where it's going to make a big difference, and having that long-term vision is key. So today I'm going to ask you to draw a line in the sand. That's what making a decision means, is drawing a line in the sand. So it's not wavering. It's not, I'm choosing this, I'm choosing that. Making a decision is truly drawing a line in the sand and picking one thing or another thing. Today, I ask you to draw a line in the sand of where your life has been and where you're wavering, and simply cross over that line and step into your empowered self and decide that you're going to make this your business, you're going to make this your jam, and you're going to go all in and build this thing come hell or high water. Because that's what I did one day, and that's all it took was a simple decision. And I'll tell you, any other leader on this team, that's all they did. They made a decision, they drew a line in the sand, and they said no more. And now they're building a super successful business. So decide, commit, and you will succeed. Thanks, you guys. I hope this presentation helps you to build your business and helps you get started. Any questions you have, drop them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to address them. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon, and that's it. I'll see